The dog wept alone in the rain. Because of the frequent shedding of tears, 2 deep tear marks were left under his eyes. The owner of this restaurant looked at him pitifully, brought him a comfortable cushion. The hostess was not its owner, but the dog had been guarding his door for 2 days and 2 nights. Even stranger, every guest who enters the store will be very carefully observed. I'll also follow up to explore the smell of them. It's more like looking for a lost owner. It was already noon. There are more and more guests today. He repeated the same movement with each one, but each time it seemed particularly disappointing. He squatted uncomfortably into the corner again. Tears welled up in his eyes again. What the hell did this dog go through? Night falls. The dog remained where it was. See the way she cries every day. It was very painful. The male boss guessed if he was lost. Put it on the road outside. He looked around. In the end, he chose to turn around and go back. He runs fast. It was like home and back at the door of this hotel. Could it be that its owner told him to wait for me where he was? That's why he's here. Endless waiting. The volunteer stepped forward and gently stroked him. He also pointed to the cut hair on his body and said that he might still have some kind of disease. Maybe the original owner didn't want to treat him. In the end, he chose to abandon it. Finally, the volunteers brought in a pet doctor. The doctor crouches down after a careful examination. No trauma was found. It is also said that once the dog is abandoned here, they will always wait where they are, until the master appears. The doctor takes the dog to the hospital for examination. The results were amazing. Liver infections in dogs are very serious. He could lose his life as a result, but treating this disease can be costly. This is also the reason why the original owner abandoned it. Communicated. After the doctor understands the dog's condition, decided to give him free treatment. Due to the treatment cycle up to 3 months, the volunteer decided to say goodbye to him and the restaurant owner. When the landlady learned of his illness, I felt a special heartache. Crying was heartbreaking. The idea of adopting him came to mind. 3 months later, the dog has been cured. The tear marks under his eyes were also gone. Then, the landlady walked in. It was very happy to see each other. Ultimately, the landlady adopted him, and said happily, "This dog is very close to me. Hopefully I can give him a little more love in the future, to make up for the damage suffered when he was abandoned."